What's up? What's going on, everybody? We're back in the garage checking out a new knife, the Spyderco Manix 2. Now, this version is the Crewware micarta, often referred to as the Crewcarta combo. You can pretty much get that in all their variants now. It's a great little material. You know, I wish it all looked like this. You know, they kind of, the edges are, can you see that? Let's see if you can see that here. See, the edges have a nice darker, you know, they grinded it down or whatever. I wish the whole thing looked like that. But these things are awesome. They're durable. As you seen on one of my shorts, if you caught it the other day, I changed some brakes out on the wife's car. And I had this knife, and by the end of it, I looked down and this thing was completely black. I mean, covered in grease. I was like, oh my God, you idiot, what did you do? I didn't even realize that I was doing it. I was so frustrated, 100 degrees doing the wife's brakes. But I jumped in the shower, just took this with me, scrubbed it off, and it came out pretty much brand new. There's still, you see some dark spots over here, but that's more from just wearing it. I've had it in the pocket for about 2 months now, and I love this thing. The, what do they call this? They call it, it's not the clutch lock. Oh, it's the ball bearing lock. That's right, that's what it is. The ball bearing lock is super stiff compared to like the Hogue Deca, but I like it. It's nice. It kind of, see, it gets caught up right there, but that's if you're letting it, if you let up on the button lock, you'll catch it right there. But besides that, this thing is smooth. I'm trying to keep it in shot there, but yeah, this thing is absolutely smooth. There's a sale right now. I hate saying sales because then everyone bitches about the price not being the same in the comment. But for Father's Day, if you happen to catch this right when it comes out, Spyderco's having, you know, a sale across all the websites for about 20 to 40% off, depending on how bad they're marked up on the website. But you can get into one of these for, if you don't care about the blade still, I think the cheapest one is like 96 bucks or $103 or something like that. And if you want to spend a little bit extra money, like 130 or 140 bucks, you can get this exact version. I think I paid 180 for this. So it's on sale for 30 bucks off that. It's like 150 right now. You can get in the Spy 27. You can get it in the, I think they have it in the V10 or V15 or whatever that is. They did too. But this knife is awesome. I absolutely love it. It's got like three different styles of jipping on it, which is pretty cool. Like this one right here is like your normal, super aggressive jipping. Like soon as your thumb, you can roll right over this jipping. It's kind of rolled over. It's kind of smooth. You can catch it if you want to, but you literally just slide, and as soon as you get to that, boom. I mean, it just catches you right there. You're dead stop. So that's nice. And then it has another third different, this kind of almost looks like a bike sprocket, but the teeth are kind of rolled over instead of sharp. And that gives it a nice, comfortable feel. This knife definitely has some weight to it. It's got, I don't know if you're going to be able to see the liners. Let me see if I can bring that up. There we go. But yeah, oh, there we go. Yeah, they're full liners. There's no cutouts, nothing like that. And the reason they said they did that was to keep this brown micarta super strong. You know, it is known to chip every now and then. But I've had absolutely, that was terrible. I've had absolutely no problems with this knife whatsoever. It is great. Like I said, you can, if you get up here and if you can even, you know, grab that choil with this finger and then put your finger up here, and it feels like you can write cursive with this thing. So, full You know, full purchase, you got full hand on this plus some extra, and then if you choke up, I mean, there's tons of room. So you could do push cuts. That blade shape gets you, you can get into doing more delicate, fine work if you needed to. Like I said, this is the crew wear blade, so it can definitely take some abuse. You know, it's a full flat grind. I just love Spydercos. I've fallen in love with them the last like 5 knives I've bought in our Spydercos. I'm changing it up a little bit. I'm gonna do a lot more short form content. I'm just so busy. It's so hard to film these videos and edit them and do all that crap. But I'm gonna try to do some more Jesus Christ. Some more short content. And then I'll probably edit that out. That was terrible. Shouldn't take the Lord's name in vain. What kind of guy are you? But back to what I was saying. Doing some more short form content. And then more testing these knives. The unboxings are cool, but then it kind of just like, maybe someone thinks, oh, that's a good knife, and then they get it and it sucks. So I don't really want to do that. I'm actually just going to start really wearing these knives in, seeing if I like them or not. If I could actually say, hey, dads, go spend your money. Go spend $200 on this thing. And this one right here is definitely worth it. There's a bunch of other companies doing scales for Spydercos. You know, Applied Weapons Tech, Original Goat, Rips, Garage Tech. All the normal ones. There's a bunch of stuff on Etsy too. So there's tons of stuff you can find out there, accessories, add-ons, all that kind of stuff. Now, no knife's perfect. You know, when I do these videos, it might be great for me, you might fucking hate it. So I'm just giving you my little 2 stupid cents. It's normal Spyderco. A lot of people say Spydercos are super expensive, but I mean, if Chris Reeves and Hinders are $500-600, I think Spydercos are actually priced pretty well. You know, you compare this to a $60, $70, $80 Civivi, and then I can see this knife easily being double the price. So if you're paying $160, $180 for this knife, I don't really see that that's too crazy. Now, some of the other ones, I understand. Those ones are pretty expensive, but this knife right here, I think they got it right. Like I said, you can get it. It's made here in the USA. That's always awesome. USA made knife. Blade lockup is great. The only things I would have to say about this knife is this is like a, it's like a thing, you know, the crew carta kind of deal, but I just wish it kind of all looked like that. That's my only complaint, is I wish the whole knife looked like that, and I'm sure I can do that if I took these off and buffed them out or something like that. So that might be a fun little project, but for $200, I kind of just wish it already looked like that. But the other thing is too, this is a plastic, which Flytanium makes some metal ones, some titanium ones, and all that good stuff to change out, which I'll probably be going into that, because I just don't like the feel of the sound of that plastic on this knife. But besides that, that's the only things I could say bad about this knife, is the plastic lock. But besides that, this thing is awesome. I would highly, highly suggest grabbing one, especially right now. Like I said, they're on sale on all the websites. That was right before Father's Day. So if it's past Father's Day, I'm sorry guys, you probably missed out, but hopefully you didn't. I almost bought another one of these. I'm trying not to duplicate. I need to get, so there's so many Spydercos I still want. So I didn't duplicate. I almost did. Almost got this in Spy 27 just because I love this so much, but I ended up getting the Para 3 in Spy 27. So that should be here shortly. I'll definitely be checking that knife out. Oh, Jesus. So you got the Spidey flick. It's kind of weird trying to do this underneath the camera, but you got the Spidey flick. You got your thumb hole. You also got that. So there's definitely 3 types. I don't think you can, no, can't front flip it like the Shaman. The Shaman, that thing's awesome. There's like 3 secret ways to open that knife. It's pretty cool. I don't know about secret, but then the obvious. So back to this knife. Great knife. I keep having every time I do that, I shave a little piece of my nail off. I wonder if you guys can see that in the camera. Pretty gross. But yeah, the crew wear. I've loved this so far. I haven't even had to sharpen it. It's super sharp still. I've done a bunch of dumb stuff with it already. Like I said, changing brakes, prying on dumb shit that I shouldn't be prying on. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find a piece of paper or something to cut. I found a victim. I found a victim. Oh no, I don't want to cut this. This is important. Shit. I found another victim. Whew, almost fucked up there, guys. Oh. And then I bumped the camera. I'm a mess. Hot mess. The instructions, complete bike owner's manual for my Colt bike. It's kind of a thin piece of paper, so. But oh yeah. Needs a little work, like I said. There we go. That's just me holding it like a doofy. There you go. I haven't sharpened it. This is out of the box. And then that's out of the box and used for 2-3 months. And it still has a nice edge to it. So definitely go check this out. Here, let me give you some stats on it. Let's see here. Like I said, they got them all on sale right now. Now's the time to get it. I'm putting this out too late, I'm sure. So, but hopefully you guys seen those sales and you jumped on one. But the overall length, we're looking at right at 8 inches. Close length, you're looking at 4.66. Blade thickness, 0.25. This blade has, oh geez, this blade has a great thickness to it. I wonder if I can, let's see here, can I get it to, can't really see it, but it's pretty, at the very end, it kind of just, let's see here. Nope, you're not going to do it, are you? Yeah, you can't really, maybe. But the blade thickness, like I said, 0.125. Super thick the whole way, and then at the very end it has this like little convex grind on it, it looks like. You know, it kind of comes up to a point like this. So gives you your point for your delicate work, but then you got all that blade right behind it. So this thing's pretty strong. I absolutely love it. Let's see here, let's see the other specs. You know, tip up, blade length. We got 3 point, here, let me get this out of the way a little so you can see it. Blade length 3.37. Edge length is 2.8. The ball bearing, Loctite. And really when you look in there, I don't know if the camera will pick that up. We're having camera issues. But you could almost see that ball bearing in there on a spring. And when you pull it back, see it kind of actuates right there. You can see it's, there you go. Super reliable. I haven't had any issues with it locking up at all. Haven't been hammering with it or trying to cut any wood in half either, but knife weight 4.9. Like I said, it's got some nice weight to it. It's definitely not a light knife, but with that being said, it's not a heavy, doesn't feel like it's pulling my pants down. So definitely guys, go check it out. I'll throw some links in the bottom. I don't have any affiliates or nothing like that, so don't worry, I'm not getting any money from you, but I'll put them in the bottom so you guys can go check some of this stuff out. But it's awesome, dude. I can't I would definitely, if you've never bought, if like you don't own a knife, or you have, you know, some cheaper knives and you're looking to upgrade, this is definitely one you can hang your hat on. When you get bored of it, upgrade the scales. You know, Lynch Northwest makes a bunch of clips and stuff for Spyderco, so all kinds of cool different variants you can get. So definitely you'll have fun with this one for a while. And the fidget factor, I mean, that's awesome. So, it's been a while since I did a video. I know this one probably sucks like the other ones, but it's been so busy I haven't been able to put one out. But hopefully you guys like this knife. Go check it out. Peace.